In a world of glitz and glam, flashing lights and screaming fans, most people are unaware of the war that rages behind the scenes. And that war includes your favorite artist and your favorite songs. This is The Dark Side of Songwriting. Hosted by Nayim Edwards.
Welcome to The Dark Side of Songwriting. My name is Nayim Edwards. I am your host. And today, if Young Metro don't trust you, he's going to sell his publishing. Of course, we have yet another artist who decided that holding on to something that usually people don't get, usually people have to fight for, usually people are complaining about in the industry was worth just giving up for $70 million. And you know, time and time again, they will tell you if somebody's offering you a certain price, that means it is worth way more. But we're not going to go about this the typical kind of way, because everybody wants to know why he sold it. Everybody wants to know, like, what would possess you to give up your music? That the fact that you even own any of your publishing is amazing. When you are signed in, he is signed to Universal Music Group. You know, he got his own situation going on over there. All of that stuff for right now, it doesn't really matter. What matters is you have relinquished, even if it is only partial ownership, you have relinquished your assets to Shamrock Holdings. Of course, they're very famous and infamous for buying people's stuff, right? But I got my laptop today, and we're going to open this up in a second, because I'm going to go through and I'm going to show you exactly the facts and the figures of who's selling what and how stuff is sold. But before we get to that, the problem with selling your music, right? My question would be, what is the purpose of complaining? What is the purpose of doing anything that requires any type of uprising when it comes to, I was going to say fairity, but when it comes to labels not being fair, deals being atrocious, you not getting paid for XYZ amount of things. You know, people, every time I say something about this, like, people know more than I know about publishing as a person with a publishing company, right? And a musician that is active, and a person who has to deal with publishing every single day. People will tell me, oh, people are just selling their stuff and to get the money, and they can flip it and they can make it back and they can do all this. That has never been the point, y'all. The point of not selling your stuff is because we have example after example after example. You will not be hot forever. There are not people that are going to be hot forever. You can reinvent yourself as many times as you want to. There is going to come a time where you want to just sit back and enjoy the fruits of your labor. There's not a lot of Dr. Dre's. There's not a lot of Kanye West. There's not a lot of Jay-Z, Birdman's. You know, you name them off and name them down the list. It's not a lot of these people that exist. My thing is, what is people complaining about when we have people who actually own something? Because all these rappers and singers and producers and everybody just get in your face preaching and barking and squawking about the importance of ownership, but people get something, have something that is of value, and decide that being cash rich is more important than actually having assets that can be trickled down. And this is where I'm going to open up my computer, because somebody has to show you and tell you what is going on with, so where is it at? So they actually do, and I might just flip it around and show it, but they actually do tell you, and we're going to do one Kodak Black song and then another song. So they have a marketplace where you can actually go and purchase the rights or purchase the royalties and purchase any part of a song that an artist or their label might be selling, right? So there's a song by Kodak Black, and it's called Closure. And I'm doing this to tell you, just to give you some real world numbers, because people don't really do that, or people don't do that at all. People want to tell you that somebody's gonna sell $70 million, I'm gonna give up assets that continue to make money forever versus just give me the cash now, or give me more cash now, because I don't want to wait for that so you can go flip it into some real estate that can't nobody afford, or something else that's stupid. So we got this song Closure by Kodak Black. The royalties from the publishing is on sale. In the last 12 months, Closure by Kodak Black has made $6,330. There's only been 3 offers made by investors. They're selling the rights for a lifetime. In the last 12 months, the income breakdown from this song is 72% performance royalties, which is $4,536, and 28% mechanical royalties, which is $1,794. The source breakdown is 76% streaming, $4,815 just from streaming, 14% publishing, which is your ASCAP or your BMI, whoever you with, and that's $868, 3% record label, $205, so whatever anybody purchased or whatever, 0%, but he made $4 from the radio, and $439, which is 70% other. And the song breakdown again is $6,330. If you just must see, make sure ain't nothing revealing up here. If you just must see, I got actual facts, actual figures. I don't know if that's even gonna focus. It probably won't. It doesn't matter. But in 2002, and now they have the whole thing right here. I don't know if you can see. It doesn't matter. $6,330.26 this song made. The rights are included. The musical composition is included. The sound recording is no copyrights included, so you won't own that. You will own the mechanical rights, which is the sales, the public performance, and the streaming, and you will get sync rights. And the sources are internet streaming, AM, FM, and satellite radio, digital downloads, CD sales, TV film, commercial placements, and performances. And the distribute is Admin MP, and it's only just this one song. Now, if you didn't follow along with what I just said about this Kodak Black song, this is one song in his catalog that is making a little bit more than $6,000 per year. One song is guaranteed $6,000 per year for now. And when you're somebody like Metro Boomin, who has hundreds of songs, and we know that most of his songs are making more than that, let's just leave it at 6,000. If you got 100 songs that is making $6,000 a year, you're still getting $600,000 a year. Are you following what I'm telling you, and why it's so important to own your music? Why it's so important to own these songs? Why it's so important to keep it? Yes, $70 million for a portion of a catalog is nice. $70 million for rights is cool and all that up front, but everybody else is playing the I'm just gonna wait to get the money, because a lot of the times these songs will sell, and it's not just one Kodak Black song. Name an artist and I can pull up what they got on sale, or what is being sold, or what you, and my thing is, you as a regular person, you can go online. I just opened another tab on mistake, but you can go online and buy this. So just this one last example, and we're gonna wrap it up. So they have, I'm gonna make this a full screen. They have the song, do you remember Huey's song, Pop, Lock, and Drop It? Real old song. It's only being sold for 10 years. So what that means is the song, you would be able to collect money on this song for 10 years. And I think there's only 6 years left. All this stuff popping up. These touch screens is crazy. I think, okay, it ain't letting me, it's just only showing this. So, yeah, so it says it's 6.27 years left to collect money on this song. The song has collected in the last 12 months $2,700 $726. And then a 3-year average, it says the earnings was $1,721. The dollar age is 16.9 years. And the expiration date of this is June 17th, 2029. That's when that will go off of sale. I don't think I saw the price listed. No, the price was like a little less than $3,000 to buy the song. What I'm saying is that song is so old, but if he would have kept dropping music, if he would have kept doing if he would have became more of a superstar that Pop Lock had dropped it, that song, I mean, it's still generating money now. And how old is that? Why wouldn't you want to keep that passive money to pass down? Because it's going to go up and down and up and down and up and down all the time, but it's money still coming. And we got this thing where we think, like I said, being cash rich means something. Bro, that is just cash. Shit costs money and goes up and down in price all the time. Look at the price of eggs and stuff right now. The reason that this is on the dark side is because we get tricked into being cash rich while their end goal is to own as many assets as possible, because people are gonna still play the music. It can still be used to be licensed in all type of places and all type of stuff, but we don't value that. We don't want to take the slow bag and the slow steady grind. We want 70 million. We want 300 million when all you had to do was play the game and wait. Keep working, keep doing what you was doing and wait. That's the problem. So there should be no more complaining about executives doing people wrong. It should be no complaining about getting a sour deal, because why are we trying to fight for the rights of anybody if all you're going to go do is give your music back? Stop complaining. We have to stop this. If you're one of the people who feel like, oh, this is okay and they can sell and do it, like, that's good for you. You can feel that way. But no complaint should ever come out of your mouth if you feel like it is okay to give your hard-earned assets, stuff you worked for, away to be cash rich. That's all I've ever been. That's the only point I've been trying to make with this. It ain't about, oh, he can go flip it and he can do it again. Like, okay, I have no doubt that he can flip it and he can do it again. But why don't you want to keep your assets? You don't, having the cash and having all of that, that's not the leverage a person would need in a lot of these situations. Because if Universal or Shamrock or whoever or Scooter or somebody owns your stuff, you have relinquished your voice for something that they don't even care about. They only care about owning the music. Because now that they own that music, they can take that music and put it in movies and license. Remember, I told y'all, Eminem lost all his music to Michael Jackson, and Michael Jackson was licensing Eminem's music for $100,000 a song. They're gonna go off and take that music and flip that money the same way you could have flipped your music into 70 million. They're gonna flip it into $1 billion. But nobody see it like I see it. Nobody look forward how I look forward. Nobody saying, get your hand away from me and get your hand out of my pocket and all of that stuff. It's, give me the cash so I can go do whatever you think. And this is the music business. Your cash don't really mean too much. Not in the asset game. Not when, if I did a song with you for free, me and you doing a song together, and I'm not charging you for the song, we can go and flip, or you could go on your own and you can go get that song placed on a television show, in a movie, on a commercial. You can get that song placed or whatever and make 100 times much more money than we would have made if I would have charged you, or if you was like, oh, let me buy that off of you. Let me buy you out. And it's just like, I let you buy me out for, let's just say, $5,000. I let you buy me out for $5,000, but you go off and you make $70,000 in sync. $70,000 getting the song placed, and now I don't have no say and I'm not getting paid from that because I decided that I wanted to take cash instead of playing the long game. That's all I'm gonna say about it. You know, keep telling me I don't know what I'm talking about. Keep telling me I don't know how it go. I'll gladly take less money if it means I'm gonna make more on the back end and in the long run, but that's just me. So, this is the dark side of songwriting. My name is Nayim. I will holler at you.